traveled with D&D.
Hey, and I'm Danny. Glad to be here with you. This week we're going to talk about Hilo. We finally made it to land after 6 days at sea, and our first port was Hilo, Hawaii, on the Big Island. We got there, and the port area was like a warehouse area, and it was nice to be there. We decided that we were going to do a ship excursion instead of doing a self excursion. So we did a ship excursion, and the first place that we went to was Wailuku River State Park, and that's where we saw the Rainbow Falls. And so Dawn, tell us a little bit about the Rainbow Falls.
Well, Rainbow Falls is known for its beautiful rainbows that shine off the waterfall when it's coming down and off the pool water at the bottom. But there had been a lot of rain that day. I was grateful to even be there. A lot of rain that day, so it wasn't the colors you normally would see, but still stunning enough. We loved it. The whole island is beautiful. Hilo is not as congested as the other islands, so it was very good.
Yeah, the Rainbow Falls was really nice. It was really great to go there. We went with the ship, and we even had an opportunity. The captain's wife was on this tour with us. There was only 13 guests that were on this tour.
Rainbow Falls, Hilo, Hawaii.
So after Rainbow Falls, then we went to Akaka Falls State Park and talk a little bit about Akaka Falls.
That was really something to see. It was a nice little treat. They gave us, beverages obviously and little snacks. What they had was a circular walk and lots of steps and lots of walking. And it's kind of rainforesty, so you have to have an umbrella. That day especially, but it was, we had it and it was beautiful. Everything was really, really green and lush, lots of flowers to stop and look at and take pictures of. We got a million of them, but we're only going to show a few. We're not going to do a million of them for you. But walking around the circular area and then approaching the falls, you can hear them, and there's an actual story to the falls, which Danny's actually going to show a little clip of that.
Akaka was having an affair. Chief Akaka had two mistresses, and when his wife found out about it, she confronted him, and he immediately ran. He didn't look where he was running to, and he ran off the top of the falls, 42 feet to his death. His loyal dog was following him and stopped at the foot of the falls. It did not jump, but waited up on top of the falls to the end of time. And today it's said that there's a stone that ultimately the dog turned into stone, waiting for the loyal to Chief Akaka to come back, and that never happened. Today it's said that the falls that on the bottom of the bay there area coming up here that you'll be able to see when you go down there and look at the falls is actually the tears of Chief Akaka's wife that's mourning his death still. And when you look at Akaka Falls, you'll see little tiny falls on either side. Those are the tears of the mistresses that are mourning Chief Akaka's death.
Yeah, so Akaka Falls was real good. We definitely got our exercise too. You go through this circle route, and I'll show you the video when we came out of the circle route and the view of the falls that we saw. It was absolutely gorgeous.
So I just walked out of that beautiful walk with all those flowers, and look at that, the Akaka Falls. Those are much bigger than the Rainbow, for sure. Those are cool. So somewhere is the wife's tears, and then somewhere are all the mistress's tears too, according to the legend. you can see the flow from way up high there, and then down there where it lands in the pool. Pretty amazing. Akaka Falls.
So that's how we spent our day in Hilo on those two excursions. Now, if you look at our past videos, well, first of all, before I get to that, I'd like to ask all of you to subscribe to the channel.
Please, it's free.
Yeah, it is free.
Did we say it was free?
Yeah, so it's free, and like we really appreciate that. And then like the content, and if you want to go back and see the journey of where we started, our previous videos, episodes 1 through 5, are also posted as well.
We want to really thank the people who have subscribed. Thank you for coming back, and please, for those who haven't, please do subscribe. We would love to have you. It'll be a lot of fun. We're going to be going through a lot, and we're looking forward to it. So we hope you are too.
Yeah, the one thing I wanted to add is in our previous video, we talked about self excursions versus ship excursions. And here's something that happened on this ship excursion, is that we were actually supposed to go to those two falls, Rainbow and Akaka, which we did, but we were also supposed to be taken downtown to go shopping in Hilo, and we did not go there. We ended up going to a hotel, and so the ship has the right to change those excursions, and just so you know when you book your excursion through the ship.
It was a nice hotel, but it wasn't what we had booked. We had booked to go to the original downtown, which was nice. The hotel was nice. The gift shop was nice. I think it was the Sheraton or the Hilton. I can't remember which. But they had bronzes out there of hula girls, and it was a very, very nice hotel, 5-star. I will say too that I wanted to add that not only in addition to the hula lessons and making leis and and talking about the cultural things, well, the Polynesian people, how that made up Hawaii, but I made a bracelet, and the bracelet is from, they call it luahala, and lua is from the leaf of the tree that's like mini pineapples, and hala is the tree that it comes from. So lua is the leaf, and it's dried. They're very resourceful, and I put a little bead in there, and I made that and learned how to make that. But that's because they're very resourceful Hawaiians, and originally sailors, years ago, when sailors would sail through the Polynesian, this is what they used. They used it for baskets. They used it for their sails for their boats. They used it for their boats. They used it for jewelry. They used it for all kinds of things. But they were very resourceful, and they recycled a lot. And that's what the dried leaf is. And some of it they dyed. And so it's very, very great experience to go and do that and do it. I did it with many people in the class. It was a lot of fun. I was on the ship on home.
So that's it for this week's episode on Hilo, Hawaii.
Hilo.
And next episode, we get to talk about the 2 days that we spent in Honolulu. We'll see you then next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thumbs up.